You right, lads? Caught me having me cup of tea there. You right, lads? Welcome to On the Bench LFC. So, in this video, really the main topic is, of course, as you can tell from the title, is how much is Coutinho actually worth? Because there's been a lot of links to him moving away from the club recently, obviously with Barcelona and stuff. And then today in the media as well, there's been a couple of sources say that Liverpool have told Barcelona that his fee is 135 million. So I just wanted to get some of your guys' views on it, and I wanted to just kind of, give my opinions on it as well. Hey, Ferno, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. Welcome aboard. This one's going to be a bit different, guys. Like this morning I did my video. I can't really read the chats too much in the mornings and that, but at the moment, I just wanted to get some of your guys' opinions on what you're seeing and everything. LSM, 150 million. Welcome to the stream, LSM. Coutinho is worth at least 150 million and nothing less and nothing less. So you both literally just said exactly the same thing. So you're either twins, brothers from another mother, or whatever. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, the rumour is 135 million. That's what's been going out today, and that's what I wanted to talk about. Look, no football player on this planet is worth 135 million. Hey, Michael, welcome to the stream, mate. Because in my opinion, they kick a football around a pitch, So let's get that aside. It annoys me how much money is thrown around in sport in general, and especially football and that. So yeah, that is a bit of a bugbear of mine. But if we are looking at it realistically to what actually the transfer market is now on players going and being sold and stuff and the prices and everything, the fee of 135 million is bullshit. The story surrounding it, I think, is absolutely rubbish. You've only got to look at the sources of where it comes from, and it's the same sort of sources as the ones that was coming out in the last transfer window, basically saying that Coutinho to Barcelona is a done deal. Which was it a done deal? By the end of the transfer window, they were saying, "Oh yeah, in the next few days it'll be signed." That no, it never happened, did it, guys? So, of course, it is one of them things it's going to keep floating around. Even with January opening up and then closing, if Coutinho's still at Liverpool, it will still go on until next summer. And probably even beyond that if we manage to keep Coutinho. So, for me, I do not believe what's going around in the media at all. Any day that I see it or whatever, until you see a statement from FSG or Klopp or Coutinho coming out and saying that the move has been agreed or a fee is in place, then don't believe it. But on the other hand, are you going to see that? No, you're not. It's simple as that, guys. You won't see it. So, yeah, it is really, really annoying to keep seeing it and to keep talking about it. But on the other hand, it is something that has been breaking today. This is my first chance of actually sitting down at the computer while I was looking it up. And I thought, sod it. I'll get a stream going, get some of your guys' views. Michael says, hi, Daz. Hi, Michael. How are you, my friend? I haven't spoke to you in a while, Michael. How are you? Shamash says 135 million is the price tag we put. I don't believe it, Shamash, mate. I don't believe it at all. If it is 135 million, then it just goes to show that 200 million that Liverpool wanted for him, absolute bullshit. But on the other hand, guys, do I think that Liverpool would accept 135 million for Coutinho? Yes, I actually do. In January, no, because all the prices inflated. So if Coutinho wouldn't go for 135 million in the last transfer window, then he bloody ain't going in January for 135 million. But, next summer, that could be around the fee that would get Coutinho off Liverpool, in my opinion. I don't think FSG are going to turn their nose up at that, or Liverpool Football Club. I think they'll be looking at, right, we need to strengthen the squad, the team. We could get him in a massive sum, which, we bought Coutinho for 8 million, didn't we? So if they sold him for 135 million, it's not a bad bit of business, is it? Like, really? Where was I? Furno says apparently Coutinho's agent met with PSG's representatives. I think, mate, honest to God, Furno, everything that goes on, right, the players' representatives will be meeting with all clubs all the time with it. But, like, if you do see something like that in the media, it's not bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean that it didn't happen, because their representatives will be meeting with loads of teams. They'll be ringing loads of teams, saying, what would you be willing to pay? Are you interested in the player? And this goes on behind the scenes a lot. And it's just something that now Liverpool are going to have to look at. Is it just Barcelona that are going to come in for Phillipe Coutinho? No, it's not. Is the fee around 135 million that they take for him? And if it is, There's more than Barcelona. There's more than one club that can afford that. So just going to have to wait and see, guys. But I generally don't think he's going in January. I genuinely don't believe what I'm seeing in the reports today that Liverpool have said basically that he can go for 135 million in January, because that fee would be a lot more because of the inflated prices, as I say. So what else was said in this comments here? Fernando says, I'd rather see Coutinho go to PSG than Barcelona. Yeah, I don't know, mate. As long as he doesn't go to one of our rivals in this league, in the Premier League, then I'm not too bothered, as long as the fee is right and as long as the money that we get for Coutinho is all put back into Liverpool and the team and more is spent. If we had 100 million, say, in January to spend on players, which we should have more, but say we did have that, for instance, and then we sold Coutinho on top of that for 135 million, then I don't want to just see 135 million spent on an investment in the team. I want to see 235 million spent, and this is something that we're not seeing from FSG as owners, from Liverpool, whoever it is that's in charge of the budget at Liverpool. We're not seeing that so far, so it is something that I'm definitely, like, I don't know, I'm very doubtful that it would all be invested back into the squad, to be honest with you. LSM says same, fuck Barca. Ferno says, off topic, but Ryan Brewster is the next big thing, scored a hat-trick. I was going to bring that up in this video, Ferno. Great hat-trick for him, great confidence boost. Everyone is talking about him on the media today. His name is literally lit up across all platforms. So really, really good. He turned down a couple of clubs, didn't he, to sign for Liverpool as well, which is really good. I think one of them clubs was Chelsea, from something that I caught earlier when I was flicking through. So, yeah, like, big future for that lad, isn't it? Obviously, Mbappe is the French Brewster. That is one of the articles, isn't it, LSM, is that basically Mbappe is the French Brewster. Yeah, I literally saw that on Twitter. So Michael says, Barca can fuck off. Yeah, definitely, man. Gavin, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hey, guys, to be honest, I'm more concerned about Barcelona coming in for Mane than Coutinho. I definitely do think that as well, Gavin. If we look at it this way, guys, that if Coutinho will go, one way or another, Coutinho is going to go. Within the next year, it won't, like I say, for me, it's not January. If it is, so be it, as long as the money's reinvested into the team, then, but he will be gone by next summer, because the door's already been open to a move away from Liverpool Football Club. And when that genuinely happens in history, if you look back at the history, then within a year, that player's then moved on. Whether it's to the same club that coming from or not, they do move on. So Coutinho will go, but our biggest loss in the squad at the moment probably would be Mane, and you can see that just from having him injured when we lost him last year for a bit. It is a major loss, and I feel that when we didn't have Coutinho in the team, it's not that I didn't notice it, because of course you notice it, but I do kind of feel that when Coutinho's on the pitch, everyone's trying to pass it and put it through Coutinho to make something happen. They're over-reliant on Coutinho, which when we didn't have him in the team, I actually thought we played better as a unit and as a squad. So I don't know, obviously people won't share my opinions on that. It's just something and an observation that I've noticed. LSM says, no chance that Mane leaves. They're going to come in for him. People will come in for him. Like I said, behind the scenes, I bet loads of people are already inquiring on him. Jay says, welcome to the stream, Jay, mate. I think he will go to PSG to be with Neymar, in my opinion. It's an option there, Jay, isn't it, mate? Like, obviously, we all know too well that PSG, they're big spenders, aren't they? And we're well aware as well of Coutinho and Neymar's friendship. I mean, they've been friends from a really young age. So it's possible that if PSG was interested in Coutinho and Neymar's playing there, then it is possible that Coutinho goes there. But there was a lot of talk about, would Coutinho go and play for the same team as Neymar? Because look what happens in the Brazil setup. Coutinho often doesn't get that favoured spot of his in the left wing because of Neymar being on the pitch. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. I think either way, the way I look at it, I think Coutinho is definitely going to go come next summer. So we have got to start to get our heads around the fact that Liverpool will probably be Coutinho-less like next season. Is it the worst thing? No. Like you say, there are other players that I feel if we lost them would be worse. But like I say, the reason that Coutinho going would be is a major worry for me personally, is that the money that we get for Coutinho won't be put back into the team, especially with all this rubbish just going around about FSG selling the club. If it is true that there is something ongoing about FSG going to be selling the club soon, then taking a massive amount of money for the Coutinho sale just before they go. Very, very dodgy grounds, guys. You know, like I'm keeping an eye on it because it is something that does worry me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Captain says, where was it? It's jumped on me. Sorry, mate. You know what it's like. Captain says, strange team time. Well, Wi-Fi is where I am, so is crap where I am, so I can't really view properly. Lol. I'll send this message if it very stops lagging. Okay, Captain, mate. Yeah, maybe your best bet is to watch it back or whatever later. I mean, it's not one of them videos where I'm doing a video as such where I talk like about the topic and then just read a couple of comments. It is more of my stream, getting your guys' opinions as I'm going sort of video, you know. Yeah, like these are the sort of streams that you guys are used to late at night and in the evenings and that, but I was aware that people couldn't do so late at night, so I'm trying to do them a bit earlier on in the day when some of you guys, more of you guys will be available, you know, because I'm always getting comments from people saying, oh mate, I missed your stream, oh yeah, like I wish it was a bit earlier and stuff, and you know, like I couldn't because of work and that, but at the moment, if I do get a chance earlier on in the day like this, I will do it, guys, because it's not just for you, if you know what I mean. Like, I really enjoy getting your opinions on the topics that I'm talking about in my videos because I can use that in my other videos. And something I want to say as well, guys, if you're interested in getting your own opinions across on the bench LFC, if you do like that and you want to do that in the future, make sure you've got Skype. Make sure you've got a good headset or whatever to be able to use with it so that you will come across clear. And I will get you on my videos because I'm going to start doing a new series where I'm going to get views of my subscribers. You know, like we was doing a podcast before, they went on a bit long and everything. I didn't really like the setup for it, hence why you haven't seen it too much more. But if there are any of you guys that want to just give me your views, then all I do is kind of just set it up and say, on you go, tell all my subscribers, tell the world what you think of it. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, then put in the comment section now that it is something that you'd like to do. And yeah, like I say, all you need, guys, is Skype and like a good set of headphones or whatever that you can use, or something, you know, just so that I can hear you clearly and the world can hear you clearly when we put it out on the bench. Ferno says Mane isn't leaving anytime soon. Ferno, unless we don't win a trophy in the next 2 years. Yeah, I wouldn't put anything past any player at the moment. You know, like I think Liverpool would be stupid to let him go. Of course they would, but I wouldn't put it past FSG and that, guys. I really wouldn't. Gavin says, I didn't say he'll leave LSM. I said I'm concerned that Barcelona will come in for him. Yeah, that's the bottom line, isn't it? I don't think that it's on the cards that Mane's going to leave anytime soon. But like I just said, I wouldn't put it past FSG accepting money for Mane if the right fee come in. Everyone's got a fee, guys, and that's what I was saying about Coutinho with this one. The fee that's coming out and being rumoured today is 135 million. And for all you guys that missed the beginning of the stream, I did say that across a couple of platforms today and a couple of different sources saying that Liverpool told Barcelona that he would be available for 135 million. If they wanted to buy him, that's the price they've got to pay. My view on it, bullshit. Just to summarise what I think of it, guys. But yeah, especially if it's January, like I say, the prices are always inflated. If he didn't go for 135 million in the last transfer window, he's not going to go for that little in January. Put it that way, guys. Ferno says Ryan Brewster and Harry Wilson need to be in the first team. Brewster does look like Mbappe. Yeah, there's a lot of shouts for Harry Wilson as well coming in. He does really good. But what you guys have got to remember as well is it's a big step up from what these lads are doing in their youth setup compared to what we need in the starting 11. And I know we're not scoring goals or whatever, but, you know, it's good to get them game time. But if you want to win the Premier League and that, the young lads like that, they need to feature more in the cup games and that, get some experience and then come into the fold. But just throwing them straight in there just doesn't really make too much sense at the moment. But they already have a Dembele for the left wing. Yeah, Michael, I may watch the video later. Talk soon. Okay, Michael, mate. Yeah, Michael, if you're watching this back later, then let me know, man, because I want to just make sure you're all right because I'm not really hearing too much from you at the moment. And yeah, I knew things wasn't great a little while ago. So just let me know that everything's all right, Michael, mate. So they will come for Coutinho instead of Mane. Yeah, of course, Coutinho's the one that Barcelona want as such at the moment. But obviously, if you're looking at it, Mane's playing that left wing role at the moment and can play there. But maybe if Coutinho's going to Barcelona, you know, they're not looking at him for the left wing. They're looking at him more for the midfield, like what we say he's good at. Jay says he will play midfield if he leaves. There you go. Yeah, exactly what I just said, Jay, mate. Spot on, mate. Gavin says, those in the UK, I'll let you know closer to the time, but my ugly mug is going to be on TV. Really? When are you going to be on TV? Explain yourself, Gavin. This is good. LSM, really? LSM, everyone hide your children. Wink. Where was I? It's jumped. 2 seconds, guys. Protect your TV sets, more like LSM. Piss myself off. Yeah. Radiator, what's up? What's up, Radiator? How are you, mate? Man, the Rush Hour trilogy is so funny. Oh, mate, tell me about it. I love them films, man. Any of you guys see The Walking Dead as well? Like the new one of the first one of the new season. I've literally only just been able to watch it earlier today. I've got like an hour to sit there and watch it finally. Yeah, like it's quality for any of you guys that like Walking Dead days. Where was we? If FSG decide to sell Coutinho, is going. Yeah. Lewis Pratt, welcome to the stream, my friend. Don't sell him. We need to prove a point. We don't want to be seen as a selling club. 100% Lewis, mate. I think that's kind of what Liverpool were doing in the last transfer window. But on the other hand, because of what happened with the last transfer window, because the door's kind of been opened, I do think that there's something in the pipeline for the near future for Coutinho moving away. I don't think we will be able to keep hold of him, to be honest with you, because he was really upset with the situation before. If he doesn't get that move by next summer, yes, is it right that players can throw paddies and stuff? No, I don't think that they should be doing that. I think if you've got a contract, you see it out, but I don't know how long you can play that whole you're not going anywhere card, if you know what I mean. Like, few clubs did it, didn't they, in the last transfer window, and it was good to see for once. But on the other hand, if a player really starts getting the arse about something, it is hard to keep hold of them. LSM, we did that last summer. Yep. Joe Dicko, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you? Hello, Dav. Are you doing what you did for the Spurs match tonight? Oh, hello, Daz. Am I doing what I did for the Spurs match tonight, mate? What was that, Joe, mate? Let me know. Let me know, buddy. For the Huddersfield game on Saturday, I will be streaming in that game again because, like I say, I did at the moment, the channel's in like a transitional period, guys, for any of you that are new and stuff. And for all you ones that have been here from day dot as well, I'm trying different things out, I'm trying all different stuff. The channel is growing, there's more content, there's people coming my way as well, like with ideas and things, and there's a lot to come on this channel. Yeah, it's growing and it's growing at a good rate. And yeah, so I'm just seeing what does work and what doesn't work. And doing the live stream while the match was on, it wasn't something that I really wanted to do before because I am someone that likes to just watch the game fully, if you know what I mean, and concentrate on it. But it was also good to get some of your guys' views. And even though it was a shit game, it was actually a good game to do a stream because I didn't want to watch it too much in depth anyway because of what I was seeing. But yeah, I will be doing it this weekend just to give it another, see how that goes, if we win, see what it's like when we win and stuff like that. Don't want to tempt fate, but yeah, there's different things I'm going to be doing in that. This message is held for review. Furnace at FSG are greedy bastards. I've just allowed it, right? Lewis said, I would love to be part of one of your videos. That's cool, man. Like I said, as long as people have got Skype and you've got something where you can talk and it will be clear coming across, then it is a series that I'm going to be doing once a week. I want to get someone's views. It doesn't matter who it is. I just want to get you on. I'm literally going to introduce you, ask you a question at the beginning saying, what are your views on what's going on, blah, blah, blah. The main topic for that video, and then just unleash you. Just let you say, and if you want to have a full-on rant, it would be like a 15-minute segment. If you want to have a full-on rant for the 15 minutes, you have a full-on rant, If you want to big up anyone in particular, like player-wise or whatever, then that's what you can do. It's just something that I've been thinking about lately, and I've been talking to a few other people that I kind of link with other channels and stuff as well. And it's something that I want to bring to this channel. So, yeah, like I say, if it's something you guys want to do, then it'd be good. It'd be good to have you guys on as well. Got to go for dinner, mate. See you. See you later, Radio. Gavin says, where was it? It jumped. Oh, Gavin says in a bit, Radio. Jay says, does anyone think that Klopp could change the formation for Saturday? I do, Jay. I do think that we should play with two holding midfielders in that game on Saturday, Jay. It is a difficult one because I don't know whether you watched my video that I put out this morning where I was talking about key talking points basically going into the game against Huddersfield. They're not a team that really Liverpool should be playing with 2 holding midfielders, because we shouldn't be having to defend too much against them. They're not a free-flowing team when it comes to goals. But on the other hand, if we're going to play in other fixtures with 2 holding midfielders, then we kind of need to get used to playing that way and keeping a solid base up until January. I think that's what we need to do. So just something that I've noticed that I would like to see and what I've been talking about recently. Gavin says, I doubt it, Jay. Jay says, just think something needs to change because it ain't working at the moment. Yeah, definitely. Joe says, meant Saturday. Oh, where I live stream on Saturday, Joe. Yeah, 100%, mate. I will be doing it during the game, you know. I won't be able to do it every single game because some of you lads will be aware that obviously I've got a son. And say, for instance, if Liverpool playing on a Tuesday night, my missus works Tuesday nights, so I can't sit there and do a stream if he's in bed and that, because it's really hard. Some of the guys will tell you guys that haven't seen it so far that it's hard for me to try and keep an eye on my kid, and family and being a dad obviously comes first. So, but I will be telling people when I know that I'll be able to do one. Like I'm saying already in advance, stay tuned to the channel, get ready for it. I will be doing a live stream while the match is playing. And hopefully we got something to celebrate in that one, innit, guys? We bloody should do, shouldn't we, hey? Block says, Coutinho should have the same price as Dembele, but just a little higher. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Blocker, mate. Thanks for joining me today, mate, and joining all the lads as well. Yeah, everyone put just the figure, just put what you think, and I mean realistically as well, guys. I'm not talking, I don't want people to put something like 200 million in that, because realistically, Coutinho won't go for 200 million, but just put your figure in the chat now, what Coutinho should sell for, what you think FSG would accept for Coutinho. That's kind of what I wanted to get your views on that in this one. So for those of the people out there that doesn't know what Dembele sold for or whatever, put in the figure that you think he should go for, mate. And yeah, we'll just get people's views on it. You know, it'd be good to see. If Dembele has 100 million, Coutinho's worth 200 mil, says Furno. LSM, he would play on the midfield. Furno, Woodburn just signed a new contract. Yeah, it's quality for Woodburn, man. Quality for Liverpool Football Club as well. Gavin, it will more than likely be the week commencing 6th of November. Long story short, contacted 5 Live. They was having a discussion about obesity, and I text in, they are doing a documentary on me. Wow, Gavin, that's amazing, man. That is really, really good. I'm well happy for you, man. I'll be tuning in, you know. You tune into my channel, so I'll be tuning in to have a look and see what's going on, mate. That'd be quality, you know. Oi, Gavin, do a shout out for On the Bench LFC. I'll give me that bit. Oh, by the way, I'm a Liverpool supporter. For all you guys that want to know a good channel on YouTube, plug. Furno, long-term contract for Woodburn. Yeah, Gavin, and the One Show have also done some filming as well, which is the one they will be on TV. Wow, okay. And then why will you get a documentary? Blocker, it's jumped. Give me 2 seconds, mate. I'll be back to you, Blocker. I don't think Barcelona even needs Coutinho anymore. They already have Dembele and Delafeu, except if they play him as a midfielder. Yeah, I think that they are planning on. I think Coutinho's Iniesta's replacement, to be honest, mate. That's where I think they see him, you know. He is really good in that midfield area, isn't he? And when they lose Iniesta, they are losing a quality player. So maybe they're going to have to spend money to try and get some quality in. Coutinho's not on Iniesta's level, but he's a quality player, isn't he? We do know his capabilities in that. Getting Woodburn signed a long-term LFC deal, great news. Yeah, man, it's quality, guys. Absolute quality. It's a nice, Joe. I meant when we played Spurs, you did a live stream while you watched the game. Are you doing it again against Huddersfield on Saturday? Yeah, man. I think I'm a little bit behind the comments on that. Hopefully, you heard me say that I will be doing that, buddy. Gavin, 5-head deal for 5-year. I didn't know how long it was. I knew he signed, or it'd been linked earlier, or something come up saying that he was going to be signing that contract extension. So has it just broke, guys? Because if it's broke, it's official. Woodburn signs a 5-year deal, guys. Boom, get in. That's really good news all round, guys, and it really, really good news. It's good that Liverpool are tying down their youngsters and that have got big futures, and Woodburn is definitely one of those, isn't he? LSM just like cooked. I don't know. Thank God Woodburn ain't Brazilian. Yeah, exactly. Fair enough. At least he want to go to Barca. LSM, Lol, J, 150. Zemma Arts, welcome to the stream, Zemma. So 150, 130. Gavin says 180 million. That includes add-ons. Yep, interesting. Ali, hi again. Hi, Ali. How are you today, my friend? Yeah. So we are looking around the regions of, I reckon the average fee is going to be around 150 million. And if you look at what's coming out today about FSG putting 135 million on Coutinho, then it's within that region anyway, isn't it? So, yeah, I do think if it's January, Gavin, 180 million with add-ons and that sounds about right, doesn't it, for January? But if it's next summer, then 150 million, including add-ons or whatever, will probably be the fee that we see roughly for me, guys. But thank you for letting me know your views anyway, guys, on it. It's always good to get yours, lots of views. Joe says, okay, I'll be watching on Saturday. Wicked, man. I'll be well happy that you join me on that. For any of you guys that did join me on the last one, thank you so much. Like, absolutely quality. Like, I gained a few subs from it and got some of your guys' views and opinions. Even though it was a shit game, the support was amazing. So, yeah, massive thank you to all you guys that joined me on that one and have decided to stay on and watch the channel. You know, like, it does mean a lot. And you lads are all funny and you're all absolute legends and that. We have a right laugh, don't we, on this channel, guys? But yeah, for any of you guys that didn't watch that and you'd be interested in having it on in the background while you're watching Liverpool, you know, then yeah, Saturday while Liverpool kick off. Don't forget, if you don't get a notification, type in On The Bench LFC. Come on, there'll be a live stream up. You'll be able to come in. You'll be able to hear my views as the game goes on or whatever. You ain't got to watch it, but you know, if you want to listen to me moan or celebrate or whatever, then it will be there for you to be able to do, you know. So, Zema says, all right, Daz, how you doing today, mate? I'm very good, Zema, mate. I am very good. I did a bit of Christmas shopping earlier, guys. Last night and today, managed to get a couple of presents for my son and that. So, yeah, it's the start, anyway. Even though we got Halloween in that first, Christmas isn't long, is it, away? And, yeah, I've managed to get a couple of good deals on some toys and that for him. So really, really happy with that. But for any of you guys that tuned in on my video yesterday, sorry if I haven't been on top of everything as much as normal like yesterday and today. But yesterday was an anniversary of someone really close to us that had passed away. So it's family time, you know, guys. And yeah, we did go out yesterday evening, try and take our minds off it a bit. Like, so, but yeah, like things should hopefully go back to normal and that. But yeah, at the moment, the channel, like I say, is very much in a development spell, guys. You know, like I worked on the graphics loads, and I think I've hit my graphics now how I want to keep them when it comes to the thumbnails and stuff. Let me know if you guys like the new thumbnails, like the new look and everything. It's staying like that now because too often I think some of the original lot didn't even see that I'd put out a video or whatever, and I was like, oh, I ain't seen a video from you in ages, and they'd messaged me, and I was like, I think it's where I was changing the look of the thumbnails a lot. They couldn't see if it come up on their feed or whatever. They didn't know it was me to click on it, you know. So that's kind of stand as it is now. Then also, like I say, I've been working on speaking to people about collaborations with other YouTubers, other people to do with Liverpool Football Club as well. I've been in contact with recently, and I'm hoping to be able to get some things in the pipeline as well where I get to have a couple of people's opinions on the bench LFC. A couple of legends would be good. Like I say, Robbie Fowler is down this way, but I think it kind of conflicts with the Liverpool game. So I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do that one. But, you know, I'm hoping that I'll be able to meet Robbie Fowler very soon and get his opinions on things because he apparently he is one of those types of people that would like to talk about Liverpool Football Club on something like On The Bench LFC. You know, he's done it in the past and anything to help Liverpool fans and that. So, yeah, I'd really like to see if he'd be interested in doing something for me. And he says, oh, okay. What would be your reaction if we win the league, says Ferno. Wow, man. I'd do a live reaction if we won the league, Ferno, and I'd probably end up smashing the house up, like, not in anger, but in absolute enjoyment. I'd cry, mate. I probably would cry, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm a geezer, but the tears would be flowing. I've literally supported Liverpool all my life, and we haven't won that league yet. So to do that, it makes me feel emotional thinking about the day that Liverpool could finally lift that cup, you know. So, yeah. How would you guys react? What would your guys' reactions be? Gavin says, Daz, my Xmas shopping is done, lol. I know, man. You was a legend. You like was getting done. Obviously, you got reason and that why you was doing it. But, yeah, I've just started, Gavin, mate. Obviously, people... Like, I was speaking to people and I was like, what do you mean you're doing Christmas shopping? I was like, it's not far away, man. It'll be on top of you before you know it. Ali says Ozil want to go to Manchester United. Does he really? I haven't seen it, man. Interesting. they can have him. He's shit, mate. He's lazy as fuck, in my opinion. He ain't going to do anything in the Premier League. He suits playing in a different league where it's not as hard, to be honest. Joe says, see you later. See you later, Joe, mate. You take it easy, buddy. Thank you for joining me as always, mate. Ferno says, my notifications don't show up for your channel. That's interesting. Ferno, have you got the bell highlighted? If you have, mate, it's still, I know the YouTube notifications, people have told me and made me aware that it's very patchy, you know. Sometimes it puts out notifications, other times it doesn't. Something that I do normally do is if I do a video, then I'll put out a link on Twitter or whatever afterwards. So always keep an eye on Twitter, which you're pretty good at following my stuff anyway. And if in the evenings, if I ever do a live stream at night, similar to this, where I just want to talk to you lads, get your guys' views on things and that, then I normally put out a link beforehand. But as far as the notifications go with YouTube, it's very patchy, mate, and there's not much I can do. The only thing I can say is if you have got a bell ticked and you can't see the other things, just pop back in and out. I think you guys are probably aware that, like I said, Friday evenings at 10 o'clock, I do my live streams and that. This Friday, I've got a Halloween special, so I don't know whether there'll be a stream at 10 o'clock or whether you're just going to have to wait until later in the evening for the video, because obviously I'm going to be in Pluckley recording the video or doing the stream or whatever. It depends on connection and whether I can do a live stream or whatever. But yeah, so mainly if you want to catch me on a stream, you know guaranteed Fridays are pretty much good unless I say otherwise. And now the way I do my videos as well is pretty much live, innit, it, guys? I do my videos, you guys come in, you pop in, I see some of your views or whatever. I do try and read some of the comments in the chat and that, but like this morning, I had things that I had to get on and do, so I couldn't read them all, and then that's why I wanted to do this video, you know. So Gavin says the Manx will have to find him first. He goes missing that much, he's lost himself. Exactly, Gavin, mate. Ali, if Ozil goes to United, will be the best team in the Premier League. No, they won't, man. Not at all. Honestly, Ali, Ozil was good. He isn't good anymore, mate. If the ball gets put on a plate for him, he can do something with it. Unless it's put on a plate for him, that lad just stands there. It's like having a statue in the middle of the pitch. Like, I would not want him at Liverpool at all. Keith says, hello, I am here. Hello, Keith. Welcome to here, my friend. How are you, Keith, mate? Are you all right? Ferno, Han, nice joke, all. Where was it? Nice joke, Ali. All right, Man City is the best team in England. At the moment, they aren't they, Ferno, mate? Ali, oh, yeah, in the Man U, going to win Premier League. Is that Man U going to win it? I think Man United going to win the Premier League, I think you were saying. I don't think they will, mate. I think Man City's got it this year from how things are going at the moment. Ferno, I've got the bell highlighted. Okay, I'm not too sure then, mate. Like I say, it's patchy, so I don't know. You just have to keep an eye out, mate, on the channel. And I apologise. It's not anything I'm doing. It's YouTube, you know. A lot of people message me on things like Twitter. I get inboxes and that, and on like my Instagram, on Facebook and stuff. I get messages and that saying like, "Oh, like, have you done a video for a couple of days and stuff?" I haven't seen it come up. And like I say, I do release a video every single day. And then you're guaranteed to get at least 2, I reckon, live streams out of me a week. Like this sort of thing. Like I'm doing this, and then Friday I'm hoping that I can do a live stream, you know. So, but like I say, hopefully that goes to plan. But I am going to be in Pluckley for the Halloween special. Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to see in that Halloween special as well, by the way? Like, you know, like I think what I'll do tomorrow, guys, is I probably won't do a video tomorrow because that way it gives me 2 days worth of content to be able to talk about on my Halloween special, because I don't want to just be there and it'd be quiet, you know, like be like, oh yeah, I'm in some woods and that. Like, it's a little bit weird, isn't it? So, you know, I want to have some content to be able to talk about. So if we say that you won't get a video out of me maybe tomorrow, unless it's urgent and breaking news on something, and then that way Friday evening around 10 o'clock mark, you'll get a live stream out of me. If you don't get that, then obviously check back in by about 11:30, 12 o'clock. Hopefully, there'll be a video go up or whatever, you know. So, yeah. Ferno, lol. Ferno, he looks like Lallana and Isco Ali. On the bench, you look like Gerrard. Yeah, people always say I look like different people. It's funny as fuck. Ferno, Daz is a baller. Thanks, Ferno. I've never been called a baller before, Ferno. It's quite funny, actually. He's a baller, man. Gavin says, Ferno, unsub, then resub and highlight the bell again. It made mine work. Ah, interesting. So there you go, guys. For any of you that aren't getting enough notifications, unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit that bell, see if it works. But on a serious note, if you unsubscribe, make sure to hit subscribe again, because otherwise I'm going to lose half my subscribers and not get back. Ali says, let's see his reaction. Where was I? Ferno says, cheers, Gavin. Ali, wrong spelling, lol. Who do you think will replace Coutinho if he leaves, says Keith. Good question, mate. A lot of people are saying that Lamar would be a quality replacement for him. Obviously, we have been linked with Lamar. In the last transfer window, we was linked with him. In the last week, we went in for him. Basically, we had inquired of that transfer window. Didn't come off. I think it all depends on when he goes, because I don't think Lamar's going to be available in January. A lot of people are saying to me, we're going to get Lamar in January, but I personally don't think we will. His club and that come out and said basically that it's possible that he goes next summer. So on that grounds, I think that maybe we will see him. If we are still in for him, maybe we'll see it next summer. But I don't think Coutinho's going to go anywhere in January anyway. But yeah, I don't know, man. There's a few players out there, and my real question with that one, Keith, is it doesn't have to be Lamar. My question is, do we get in another winger to replace Coutinho, or do you look for a creative midfielder to replace Coutinho? We've got Naby Keita coming in next year, so it's a difficult one, because you've got to really look at where we kind of need to strengthen at the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we're full of options in attacking areas, then Coutinho goes, then the money needs to be invested in like a goalkeeper, defender, or a striker or something. That's what I think, but there's a lot of players that could come into Liverpool starting 11 and improve it at the moment. So, yeah, who would you like to see come in, Keith, mate, with that one? But like I say, the real name that keeps coming up, and a very similar name, is Lamar. I said that Mahrez, I don't think he's on Coutinho's level, but I think Mahrez wouldn't go amiss for a fraction of the fee that we get for Coutinho. He would have been a good signing for us, but I don't know, man. It is very difficult. It does depend on where we need to strengthen when Coutinho goes, Gavin says, could you imagine Isco in our midfield? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Isco's quality, man. I really do rate him. I wanted him years ago. We were linked with him years ago. I remember when he was still in nappies, I wanted him to come and sign for Liverpool. I think he's quality. Ali says, how about Daniel Carvalho? You're on about the right back, mate. Is that the case? Do you want Carvalho? Is that who you're on about or whatever? I don't know, man. I could be getting completely mixed up with that one. That sounds sexy, but will he be better than James? Don't know. How about Marcelo? Imagine Isco's. So we're talking about left and right backs and that here and stuff. We're talking about defenders, aren't we, guys? There. Imagine Isco as a Coutinho replacement. I would take that, Ferno. That's not a bad shout, to be honest with you. I'll tell you who I wanted as Coutinho's replacement. When it was in the transfer window, and there was all the talk about Coutinho going, and that's, oh, mate, look, his name's just gone. The Real Madrid young player, left-footed, quality player. Gavin, we were talking about this, mate. Who is it? What's his name? Not Isco, the other lad that's really, really good. I can't think of his name. It will come back to me, but someone put it in the comments if you know in the chat and that. But yeah, I wanted him anyway. Massive, massive talent. And yeah, I'm sure the name will pop up in a sec, because I know Gavin knows damn well who I'm on about. Not going to happen, says LSM. Lamar could. Gavin, I'll be happy with that, Ferno. Me too. Ali got his comment deleted or whatever there. How long are you streaming for, says Jordan. You're right, Jordan, mate. Not too much longer, mate. I'll literally probably be coming off within the next 10-15 minutes, mate. I just wanted to get your guys' views on the Coutinho price situation, and then we're just having a general chit-chat on who would replace him and things like that, mate. But yeah, not for too much longer, because obviously the time of day that it is and that, Chris... You're right, Chris, mate. How are you doing? I've read on BBC Sport app that Iniesta and Rakitic are against Coutinho playing for Barca. That's really interesting. I haven't seen that myself, Chris, but if that's true, then I couldn't see why Barcelona would want to upset their other two midfielders by bringing Coutinho. I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't want Coutinho to go there, unless it's like a jealousy thing that one of them would drop out. I don't know. That is very interesting, though, Chris. Ali, less of the racist comments, mate, please. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Josh, where was that? That's gone. Someone just put Asensio there. I see it, and that's all I was talking about, guys. Absolute quality player. He would be the perfect replacement for Coutinho in my mind. That's my answer for that one anyway, mate. Where was we? Where was we? Where was we? Josh Lawler says, I like your jumper. You're right, Josh, mate. Thank you very much, mate. It's not cold today, but it's winter. It's coming up Christmas. So, yeah, I like to feel a little bit snug in my own house, Furno laughs. Ali had apologised. Gavin says, no worries, mate. Furno, what did Ali say? Doesn't matter, Furno, mate. He's just a little bit racist, buddy. Have you seen Liverpool FC's new YouTube video about Brewster? I haven't yet, Jordan, mate. I haven't seen it, to be fair. Don't worry, Furno. It's sorted now. Yeah, Furno. Oh, okay, we will probably get Buffel, Daz. Oh, yeah, I doubt it. I don't want him at all. So, Southampton player is the most similar to Coutinho in the Prem. I really wouldn't take Buffel, to be honest with you. I don't think he's on a level at all to what I would want to see come in to replace Coutinho. Do you know what I mean? If we're going to replace Coutinho, it's going to be a step up, is what I want to say, not Buffel. Jordan says Buffel, no thanks. Yeah, exactly. Furno said, I'd have Mahrez or Draxler for Coutinho. There's a lot of talk about Draxler coming to Liverpool if Coutinho goes, isn't there? I see that today about Liverpool are still interested in Draxler. Martin Odegaard. Yeah. Gavin says, I can't remember his bloody name. Yeah, I couldn't either, Gavin, mate. But Josh and Furno both put Asensio in there. Absolute legends. Thanks for that, guys. So, yeah, Gavin, me and you there. We was only talking about it, weren't we, Gavin, that he's a quality player in that. Not that long ago, really. Radiated, I'm back, mate. Have you seen a new episode of The Walking Dead? I literally was just talking about this, Radiated, earlier, mate. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah. I literally just watched it earlier, mate. Yeah, quality, eh? Absolute quality. As a fan of Walking Dead, if any of you guys are Walking Dead or whatever, what do you make of the new season? Absolute quality for me. Josh, that's the one lad. Ink deleted because I spelt it wrong. Oh, all right. That's the one, Furno. Keith says, do you know Ryan Brewster, Liverpool new rising star? Yes, mate, I'm very aware of him, buddy. Very, very good player. Got himself a hat-trick, didn't he? So, yeah, just proving that he's a top draw lad. Ali, yo, I'm back. Yo, welcome back, Ali. Chris, that's it. Daz Rakitic is frightened off losing his place. Coutinho, yeah, probably, man. I can quite believe that, because there was rumours that Rakitic could come to Liverpool before he went to Barcelona, and then obviously they used that, didn't they? Because when it was talk of Coutinho going and Barcelona putting in a player in the deal for Coutinho, Rakitic was one of the names for about and Gomez. I'd take Rakitic over Gomez. Gomez was a quality player before he went to Barca, but hasn't been too good since. But yeah, Rakitic is a good midfielder that I would take personally. Gavin says, isn't it Iniesta retiring at the end of the season? Fred says, no, he signed a lifelong contract with Barca. Yeah, I thought that he's getting close to retirement, and I haven't, because like I say to you guys, I really do follow Liverpool and everything to do with Liverpool, but I don't really keep too much of an eye on what's going on, like in other countries and stuff, So obviously it's a big deal when Iniesta retires and that, so might be something that I need to look up, but I'm not too sure whether it's the end of this season or whether it is stay on for a bit longer, Radiator said, just wow. What's just wow, Radiator? Ali, if PSG had Lukaku in striker, PSG is going to rip all team. Yeah, that's not going to happen, though, mate. Gavin Brewster had hit a hat-trick in the quarters and in the semis. Yeah, he's quality, man. This message held for review. I've got to let that show. Error, try again. Okay, it wouldn't let me show that. I don't know why. I'm not going to put this on the line because I want to play my dick is bigger than yours. Negan, yeah. What a line, eh? Interesting. Fernando says, yep. Keith, they need Jet Simpson from Luton. Lol, I am joking. Fernando, Brewster needs to be in our first team. Let's chuck him into the team and see how he goes. He wouldn't do anything, Fernando, mate, to be honest. Like, he literally... Gavin, that's about Walking Dead, mate. The first one of the new season. It's a quote from it, and it is funny. I do know what he's on about with that one. Yeah, for me, Brewster's a quality player, but players like that, they need to be bedded into the team. You can't just throw them straight into the starting 11 and expect them to do anything, yeah. It would ruin him, basically, if you know what I mean, because there's a lot of hype around him. If he went into the starting 11 and didn't do well, then it stops him from progressing as much as what he could in it, you know. So Klopp's really good at doing things like that anyway and balancing out youth players and stuff. So hopefully we do see him feature in the near future in a couple of games and that, but I'm not too sure that he'd be just thrown straight in. Radiator said, did that just get put up for review? Yes, mate. Yeah, it did. I think because of the language in it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think it's a new thing because I put on there that some comments get held for review or whatever because too many people are being racist and that on the live streams and everything. So obviously, this channel, I don't like any racism and things like that. So some of them don't come across because they're held for review. It's just a way that I can keep on it a bit. And I've got my right-hand man Gavin on the stream today as well to help me stop certain things coming up. Ellie says, I hope someday Neymar and Cavani fight, and I hope Neymar do Superman punch on Cavani. Fair enough. For fuck's sake, we can't put too much pressure on the youngsters as they will burn out before their career takes off. Exactly. What the fuck, Ellie? Says Radiated. Mother trucker, says Radiated. Ellie made me laugh. Yeah, man. Yeah. Right, guys. So anyway, we're kind of chatting shit now, aren't we? We're digressing a bit. Thank you all for joining me. Please leave a thumbs up on the video for me, lads. And if you're watching this back afterwards, as always, be sure to leave a thumbs up. I just wanted to get some of your guys' opinions. You know I like to do on this channel a bit. I don't like to overdo videos because I don't want to just ram them down your throat and that. But yeah, I just, because of all what's going on with this Coutinho thing, I wanted to put out a video saying about him. And I thought, actually, I want to do a stream kind of chilled out where I sit here, ask you lads what you think of it, you know what I mean? And I'm very grateful for all of your opinions as well and your views on it. It means a lot that you guys have joined me, and it's been fun talking to you as always, lads. So yeah, thumbs up, guys. If you're watching this or you're watching it back or whatever, and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, don't forget I do daily videos where we talk about Liverpool Football Club, the greatest team in the world. I talk about daily news, updates, and yeah, it's just one of the best channels on YouTube to find out stuff about Liverpool. Yeah, I don't know. No, I'll try my best, guys, you know. So, yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, lads. Take it easy. Where is it? Family-friendly YouTube content, says Radiated. Screw the Superman punch. He will spare him. Oh, here we go. I'm so nearly to you. Gonna be my favourite channel. Thank you very much, Ali. Great stream, Daz. Thank you very much, Ferno. Take care, guys. I've been on the bench, LFC. You're all legends, as always. I will speak to you all.